In terms of DC games being on the market, you can pretty much say that it's pretty much dominated by Batman games. Sure, there's a Wonder Woman game coming out soon, and also a Suicide Squad game coming out soon. But there are other DC characters other than just Batman. Now, I'm not saying Batman should stop getting games, bro. But DC has other characters that they can make games out of that can really be interesting. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over a list of characters who should get their own video game. Roll the intro. Now, if we're gonna start anywhere on DC characters who need a game, we obviously need to start talking about Superman, bruh. Superman is easily the most iconic superhero of all time, but the fact he doesn't have a good game, that sounds like a crime. Like, do you know how much money it will bring in if done right? And then on top of that, he has an interesting rogue gallery. I'm talking about villains like Lex Luthor, Doomsday, Bizarro, Metallo, Darkseid, Brainiac, all of them, bro. Also, can you imagine the villains on the side missions like Parasite and Atomic Skull, bro? And just the open world aspect itself, bro. Like, imagine flying around Metropolis in 4K, bro. Like, come on now. Who wants to pass that down, bro? But Superman as a no-brainer pick right here. Now, this next character is up in the air just because his movie kind of flopped in the box office. But he's kind of popular within DC fans. And I'm talking about The Flash, by the way. Now, once again, The Flash movie didn't probably do well in the box office, but you can still make an argument for Flash being one of the most popular DC characters of all time, bro. Like, I bet if DC would have put out a poll right now on who is the most popular DC character of all time, Flash would definitely be out there in like the top 5 or top 2, 3, somewhere around there. And plus, his combat would be interesting. And see, when I'm thinking about his combat, I'm mostly thinking about the Arkham combat, but just like 20 times faster. Cause bro, it's the Flash. And then also along with Superman, he does also have an interesting rogue gallery, like Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, Heatwave, Mirror Master, Boomerang, Gorilla Grodd, like all of them, bro. And yeah, Flash would definitely make an interesting game. So at number 2, the Flash. Now at number 3, it's gonna be another interesting game and another interesting character, which is Aquaman. But y'all are gonna look at me crazy, but hear me out, bro. A lot of y'all do not see the potential in the Aquaman game. Just imagine how Atlantis would look in 4K. I mean, just imagine the combat, the visual effects, the story mode, all of that. And unlike The Flash, Aquaman actually have a good movie on his name. No disrespect to The Flash, by the way. And literally, Aquaman is one of the most underlooked characters in DC. Like, y'all remember when people used to call Aquaman lame just because he could talk to fish? And that he was dressed like a carrot and had a Justin Bieber haircut? But if you read some of his comics and watch his movie, you know he's cooler than that. And plus, you could definitely do something with characters like Mera, Ocean Master, Black Manta, and Aqualad. But yeah, Aquaman at number 3. Now, next up is not a solo game. It's like a group game. And it's the Teen Titans. Now, before y'all raise y'all 9mm shotguns at me, hear me out, bro. And I already know what y'all about to say. But Isaiah, team games don't work in the video game form. But I'm gonna tell you right now, team games do not just apply to those 2 games. You also have Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a great game. But the only thing you can do is play as Star-Lord, while the rest of the Guardians get like quick attacks and stuff like that. And we all know team games don't work as well. They also don't sell as well. But a Teen Titans game can be so fire if done right. And no, I do not want this game to be based off of neither of the TV shows. I just want it to be based off the comics. Like, a comics Teen Titans game, bro. I feel like that would be so fire for some reason. But I guess you could use Teen Titans Go for all the cameos and junk like that. And it can actually make a game with more than one playable character, bro. Who knows, you can maybe give the Titans their own individual mission. And you could basically implement the GTA 5 mechanic to like the Teen Titans game. We can switch to all 5 Titans and do certain missions for them. And also, as long as this game do not have a battle pass, it will be a hit in my books, bro. So at number 4 or 3, the Teen Titans. Now, before I get into my last pick, I would like to go over some honorable mentions. The first honorable mention is Green Arrow, because I honestly think an Arkham-like game will be pretty fun. The next one is Blue Beetle. I know he's getting a movie, but I think if he gets a solo game, it'll be pretty fun too. It will sell pretty well. But anyways, my last pick, Green Lantern. Now, a quick little fun fact about Green Lantern. Apparently, he had a game that launched alongside his movie, which I'm gonna be honest, I did not know existed until a month ago. But you can do so much for this game. Like, could you imagine the combat system? Since the Lanterns can make anything with their rings, that would be interesting for like a quick combat system. And could you imagine the open world aspect? Like how much they could do with all the other Lantern Corps? But for this game, I want the main character to be Hal Jordan, because he's barely in anything, let's be honest. Now, as much as I want to say someone like Jon Stewart or Kyle Rayner, Hal kind of needs to be in the spotlight because, for one, he's one of the original Green Lantern, and two, he's barely anything, like I said. Like, the only games I've seen him in was in Mortal Kombat vs. DC, both the Injustice games, DC Universe Online, and a solo game, which I'm pretty sure 99.9% of people didn't know existed. And if we're being honest, how's maybe that bad over Green Lantern? But besides that, like I said, you can do anything with other Lantern cores, like the Red Lantern core, the Yellow Lantern core, the Pink Lantern core, all of that. And they can legit have an open world system like Lego Batman 3, which I'm not joking about that, they literally can. Like, if you remember in Lego Batman 3, there was an open world system where you could literally teleport to different Lantern planets, like the Yellow Lantern planet and the Orange Lantern planet. But instead of teleporting, you could actually fly there. So I would love to see something like that in the Green Lantern game. And plus, could you imagine this? Like, when you buy the game, you open the game, get a choice to choose which Green Lantern you want to play as. Characters like Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Guy Gardner, Kyle Rayner, all of them. And later on down the road, you can unlock different Green Lanterns as alternate costumes. Bro, you can even implement the Blackest Night storyline into the game. Like, there's so much you can do with a Green Lantern game. It's crazy, bro. Bro, Green Lanterns just need to be used more in general, bro. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know in the comments down below, what 5 DC characters do you want to have a solo game? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.